We, the community of unity in the Gold Country, acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral and unceded lands of the Nisenan people who have lived in relationship with this land for countless generations. We honor their enduring presence, resilience, and deep spiritual connection to the earth. In gratitude, we honor this land, its beauty, history, and the people who have always protected it. So glad to see you all. And Claire.
Good morning. Do you realize this is the last Sunday of summer? For some of us, we're going, and others are a little sad. And I understand that, but I'm one of the former. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see everybody here in the sanctuary, and special hello to those on Lovestream. This is a moment where I'll take a minute just to remind you to turn off your phones or put them on airplane mode. If you forget and your phone rings, we might look at you, but we'll just laugh because we've all done it, right? No judgment. Is there anybody here for the very first time? I know I talked to somebody. We've got several people over here. Our chaplain, Susan Tallarico, has something for you. And we give a special welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. And there is a little ribbon on the packet, if you would be so kind as to put that on your shirt or lapel, that we might realize or recognize that you're here for the first time and make a special effort to say hello. And you're always welcome to stay afterwards to enjoy the refreshments. Okay. Well, unity is formed, its foundation is in prayer. And so we just remind you that our chaplain, Susan Tallarico, is raising her hand over here to my right, your left, and she'll be available for personal prayer in the chapel after the service. The chapel can be found out the doors to the left and another left. And if you have a special request that you'd like the group of Unity chaplains to pray for, and for Unity, silent Unity, to pray for 24/7 for, I think, 30 days, you can put that request on the form in the back and leave it. Where are they supposed to leave it?
There's a box right out the door.
There's a box right out the door, yeah. So with that, we will light the Christ candle, and I am missing my, I'm missing my script. What was that?
God trusts you.
God trusts me. Oh boy, is that. Those of you that know me know that's not a good idea. Okay, well, I don't remember all that was said in our usual prayer, so let me wing it. We light the Christ candle as our reminder that the Christ dwells within us. And by the Christ, we mean that life force that animates not only ourselves, but everything we see around us. Your neighbors, the trees, the plants, the animals, all sentient beings, and Mother Earth herself. So I light this Christ candle to remind us of that. And with that, we have our opening song. I'm so delighted to introduce to you two musicians that are new to us, and we're so happy you're here. This is Jaffe, and Kiranjot, which he tells me is means ray of light. So if you will just stand for our opening song.
ask you to sing with me, but let's just inhale together first. And exhale. And just remember that we are this beautiful, incredible instrument, and divine is singing us. So everything that comes through is perfectly loved. I'll sing a line and you can repeat with me. Where would you have me go? Where would you have me go? Oh, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me do? Oh, what would you have me do? Oh, what would you have me do? What would you have me say? What would you have me say? Have me say, and to whom? Have me say, and to whom? Beloved, take my hands. Beloved, take my hands. Beloved, take my feet. Beloved, take my feet. Beloved, take my heart and mind. Beloved, take my heart and mind. Let your will be done through me. Let your will be done through me. We're going to sing it all together. Where would you have me go? Where would you have me go? Do. What would you have me do? What would you have me do? Say. What would you have me say? Have me say, and to whom? Beloved, beloved, take
Wasn't that beautiful? Thank you for the gift of prayer through song. And now if you would like to greet your neighbor, we come to that fun part of our service.
Hey, hi!
I can't believe I couldn't see that.
Doesn't matter. Maybe it disappeared for a little bit.
Maybe it did. Sometimes things do that.
We have more new people, and I want them to get packets.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
It's buzzing in here. Hmm. Later, the sermon is we've all come in from the cold. And so we drop into that space of openness, allowance. We affirm that we are built for forgiveness, for pardon, for expansive love. We allow for the rigidity of needing to be right to fall away, even for just a split second. And we open our hearts and our minds to a bigger experience, a more exalted experience, as best as we can. In this moment, and recommitting each moment, it arises. And so it is.
Today's daily word is brave. Through the power of God within me, I am brave. If I want to have a greater, more expansive experience of life, I must be brave and move beyond the trepidation that holds me back. I do not judge myself for hesitating, but I don't let it stop me. Instead, I take my reluctance as a cue to call upon the strength of God within me to push past the fear and move forward. So much life lies on the other side of my fear. I believe I am meant to live a fulfilling, satisfying life. Whether I am interested in having grand adventures or simply stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things, I can rely on the divine within as I summon the courage to do new things. I affirm, I am brave. As this becomes the truth of my heart, my experience of life expands. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline. And that's from 2 Timothy 1:7. Through the power of God within me, I am brave. Would you like to say that with me? Through the power of God within me, I am brave. And now it's time for our meditation experience. And before I begin the meditation, I just want to acknowledge that I have drawn from the beautiful lyrics of the song by David Alt, I'm Here to Remind You. And as is often the case, the meditation also draws upon the teachings of the Paul Selig books. So let us begin. I invite you to close your eyes or gaze softly downward. Settle into your chair and let your body let go. Focus your attention on the breath. Simply observe the inhale and the exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And just notice how peaceful you become just by watching the breath. If thoughts or feelings arise, just notice them and let them go, like clouds passing in the sky. Now bring your attention to the heart center. Feel into it. Notice any sensations you may feel in the heart space. Perhaps a sense of warmth, perhaps a stirring or expansion. Just observe, just notice. Within your heart center resides the divine spark that is your very essence. If you don't feel it today, that's okay. Just trust and know that it is there. With your next breath, invite that divine spark to expand. feel it expand with every inhale. And let yourself soften and let go with every exhale. Expand, soften. Expand, soften. And from this expanded, light-filled, and softened space, please hear the words coming from my divine heart center and gently landing in yours. Let the energy of my words permeate your energy field and penetrate your heart. Dear friends, I know who you are. You are an innocent, beloved child of God, an aspect of the source of all. Your divine spark, whether it shines bright or is clouded with worry or grief or judgment, your divine spark shines eternally, whether you are in the body or out of the body. Take that in. I know who you are. I know what you are. You are the divine manifesting in form. This is the truth, whether you know it or not. This is the truth of you and each one you encounter, whether they are aware of it or not. Take that in. I know what you are. I know how you serve. The clearer and brighter your heart light shines, the more you contribute to the expansion of love and light in this world. Take that in. I know how you serve. In this now moment, I'm here to remind you of your magnificence. I'm here to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. Friends, I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. And you? You're here to remind all you meet of their magnificence, to help each one awake to all the wonder that they are. Will you show each one you meet all the joy they're worthy of? You are here to remind each one how much they're truly loved. If you and I are divine in form, then so is everyone else. As we see others in the truth of who and what they are, we lift them and help them know it for themselves. Let us see each other and everyone we meet as who we truly are. Let us light up the world, one encounter at a time. Let us awaken the world to the joy it's worthy of. Blessings be, and so it is. And now we will be gifted with another piece of music from Joss and Kiranjot.
your feet. I lay my armor at your feet. Let me know no threat or vengeance. Let me know no threat or vengeance. No more guilt or shame or sin. No more guilt or shame or sin. Let me know my unassailable strength. Let me know my unassailable strength from that which abides within. From that which abides within. Again. From that which abides within. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved, you are loved again. You are loved, 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 you are loved. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved. I am loved, 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 I am Let all attack be met with kindness. Let all attack be met with kindness. Let all attack be met with kindness. All illusions, wounds undone. All illusions, wounds undone. Let every sword be turned to plowshares. Let every sword be turned to plowshares. In my defenselessness I come. In my defenselessness I come. Again. In my defenselessness I come. Let my heart be undefended.
Kiranjot and I are friends from several international meditation communities, and now I get to share you with her and she with you. It's very special. Thank you for being here. Wow, that's a good warm-up. So today we're talking about we're all coming in from the cold. And I heard it first from a teacher trainer who was training me, who said, we're all coming in from our own war. And what that means is, don't go far. Sorry, I'm gonna have you. We're gonna keep the party going. Thank you. What does that mean? We're all coming in from the war. So what that means is like, this is fiction. Maybe I have kids who are sick or parents that are sick. I have that. Or, time crunch here, or a big bill that I didn't expect, or something that's throwing me off, or something small or something massive, like the transition out of the body of someone who's really important to us and is a big part of our lives. So when we encounter people who are making mischief, we've talked about jerk bees here before. I won't get into that today. But when we encounter people who are making mischief, and there's a lot of mischief going on right now, we can realize they're coming in from their own war. They're coming in from the cold. And that doesn't mean that we excuse, but it also means we don't fight against. All of us are seeking warmth, safety, and belonging, and we come about it in different ways. Sometimes healthfully, sometimes not so much. We will settle for connection sometimes that's antagonistic, but at least we're connected. You're paying attention if you're mad at me or I'm mad at you. We're doing something here. We're in relationship. And we just never know what others are going through. We all carry our invisible struggles. And a practice that I got from Byron Katie is to remember that everyone's coming in innocence. I don't think it's like the movies where the villain that is like, ha 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 ha, I want to destroy everything. It's more like I'm grasping for something that seems like security or connection. I need it in a very unhealthy way because I'm trying to survive. We know that when we see kids in school that are bullies, where it can trace back to, generally. They learned it somewhere. They're using that as an out. Ephesians in the Bible is a letter attributed to Peter, and it emphasizes the unity in Christ. This is first century, attributed to the first century Christianity. And the whole letter, and others after that, are about, come on, you guys, remember? So even very shortly after Jesus died, it's like, hey, we're all in this together. Remember, we want to forgive each other. We want to come in our Christ consciousness together. And Ephesians 3:41-32 says, put away all bitterness. Be kind, tender-hearted, forgiving one another. So this was a time when the Jews and the Gentiles were like, and the different churches were like having some conflict, and it's like, hey, he hasn't even been gone that long. Come on, we're all one. We're all in this together. In Colossians 3:13, bear with each other. Bear with each other. To me, that means let's bear witness. And that doesn't mean that I have to approve of everything you're doing, but I can witness you. I can be with you. I don't have to cancel you. Bear with each other and forgive. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And to me, that means that the Christ, the embodied Christ, forgives. In me, the embodied Christ in me, embodied Christ in you. We're very lucky to have Gay and Katie Hendricks coming next month. Yay. And some of us have been reading The Big Leap in preparation. I've also been listening to a bunch of his books on tape. And one of them has what's called, it's like a page and a half chapter, really short, on forgiveness. That's a big topic, right? A page and a half. And the bottom line is, here's the cliff notes of that short chapter. We get stuck needing to forgive because we haven't allowed ourselves the whole arc of the emotions around that person, place, or thing. Let me say that again. So if I haven't felt all the feelings that need to be felt about that, the anger, maybe hatred, the sadness, the grief, the loss, the unfairness, if I haven't allowed myself to fully feel that whole arc of expression, I'm going to keep the game going and I'm not going to be able to forgive. So I tried it. After I heard it again, I don't know how many times I've listened to Learning to Love Yourself. It's been a lot. And it was like, when did he put that in there? So I tried it. And it was something inside of me that I didn't even know I needed to forgive. It was something about me. But I was ruminating and thinking and blah, blah, and all this. And I was like, okay, what are the feelings under that? And I allowed myself to feel the feelings. I would share more specifics with you, but since then, I can't remember what happened or what it was because I felt it and then poof, it dissipated. It's a good book, Learning to Love Yourself. So Vijay and I have a practice. I think he started it. We celebrated 19 years married while I was gone. I know, thank you. I'm like, wow, that's a long time. We made it so far. I think he was the one who started it because, there's plenty to apologize for when you're living with somebody. Plenty. And at one point he came to me, or maybe I came to him, I don't know. And we said and named, I apologize for all the tiny things or the big things that I don't even know have hurt you or harmed you. All the things. Some of them I know, but those ones that are invisible to me, but make you feel tender or hurt or smart, I apologize for all of them. So it's like this, and it's not getting us off the hook for like the stuff that we know we've made mischief around and need to, there's some need for repair. But it's this humility, coming with humility to say like, I can be your jerk bee, I can make mischief in your life and I don't even know how I'm doing it. And I'm sorry. That can go hand in hand with a blanket thank you. Thank you so much for all the tiny and large things that you do for me, the ones I don't even see. I know you're thinking of me, and you're doing these sweet things for me that make my life better. Again, that's humility, because the corrosive part of relationships is blame. And if I'm focusing on the things that you're doing for our relationship, even if I can't see them. That's edging the blame out little by little. Or at least it's keeping my mind busy so I'm not ruminating on all that evidence that I'm gathering against you and what you should be doing. So these practices, they really honor the mystery of us, of each of us, and all the stuff that's not even named. So I invite you to, if you want, you can close your eyes or lower your gaze and just bring to mind something that's nagging you. What's nagging you right now? And if you want, you can put your hands on your heart. And we're going to do something that's a simplified, Americanized version of Ho'oponopono, which is this beautiful Hawaiian forgiveness practice that's, ancient and much larger than what we're going to do here. And just tap into the thing that's bothering you a little bit. And it could have a face and a name, a person. But we tap into some humility when we say, I'm sorry. And you can say that with me, I'm sorry. And then we say, I love you. I love you. And then, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And thank you. Thank you. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep in our hearts, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. One more time. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. And let's take a nice deep inhale. You can open your eyes if you like. Because I generally trace back, if there's something to forgive in somebody else, there's something that I'm invited to forgive in myself. It could be my self-righteous stance. I've got a well-developed self-righteous stance. It could be the need to be right, which can be so rigid. And Eckhart Tolle says the need to be right is an act of violence, right? Yeah. The need to be right is an act of violence. It could be feeling superior or just wanting to be a victim. It could be so many different things. But today we're going to forgive ourselves and let other people off the hook. And I invite you to stand as you're able and dance with me and celebrate with me this way of being, the pre-forgiving, the beauty that we are and can be. And just for this moment, let's just let everybody off the hook, starting with yourselves. Come on, stand up if you like. And move as you're moved. can have a seat or stay standing as you like. Well, what about those times we just don't want to forgive? Anybody have those? Yeah. We can love that part of ourselves that doesn't want to forgive. We can love that part of ourselves that's doing the donkey kick. No, I'm not going to do that. No. Because that love opens the door for later forgiveness. If we're playing a tug-of-war with the resistance, that just keeps the game going. So we can be gentle with ourselves as we open the door to forgiving ourselves and forgiving others. We just don't know each other's secret sorrows. And frankly, we don't even know our own. You know, in meditation, stuff comes up all the time. I'm like, whoa, what was that? I forgot about that. I didn't realize that had an impact. So I invite you to move your body because that helps get it out. And you've got these practices that you're welcome to use. You can pre-forgive, knowing that people are all coming in from their own war. We can pre-forgive them. When I first started doing that, I was like, okay, I'm just pre-forgiving the first 6 people or the first 6 offenses. But that was an opening, right? And then from there, I could grow it. And then I'd have my nose all out of joint and I'd be like, okay, let's go back to that practice of pre-forgiving everybody in the morning in my practice, making that intention. So we can pre-forgive. We can feel all our feelings so that forgiveness can happen. We can make blanket apologies, naming the unnamed. And we can let ourselves off the hook and let everybody around us off the hook too. And so it is. Mhm. I'm very happy to be back, and I'm very happy to see a bunch of people who haven't been here for a while. Let's say the prayer intention together. We're in this beautiful community. Inhale deep. Together, we set the intention that as each name on our prayer list is read, that person is bathed in love, and their highest good comes to them. I'm going to add at the top Angela Williams, who plays with Gabriel here, and her beloved Chris. Today is their first day as a married couple. So blessing their marriage. Arthur Anderson, Bob Anderson, Pat Lind Kyle, Sean Patrick, Rev. Jerry Farrell for the passing of Dennis, Meyer, Julie, and Curtis Sumwalt, Lane Mattis, Janae as she's healing, Mark Klopfer, Todd Woodbury, Pam Hall, Melody, Dennis Wong, Bomar family, Marissa May, Jacob Gabriel Peskin, Rick Arnold, Eva, Noel Nielsen, Jack, Keith Patterson, Betty Parsons, Will and Charlie McBride, Gordon Gray, Larry Homan, Carolyn and Arthur, Cinda Laney, Jenny and Xavier, Paul and Liz. We affirm the awakening of Christ consciousness in every heart and across our nation. We see through the illusion of division and anchor in the truth of oneness. We witness the harm of misguided power and affirm the potential for transformation in all hearts, including our leaders. We hold space for justice, awakening, and right action. We hold in light all individuals, families, and communities impacted by the illusion of separation. We joyfully embrace our sacred role as a beacon of light, especially for families and those seeking belonging. May they find what they seek here. We are a sanctuary of healing, joy, and spiritual nourishment. Here, all are welcome, all are valued, all are loved. We bless this land and all lands. We honor Mother Earth, and our actions show our love and gratitude. Love is greater than fear, and we are love in action. With courage and grace, we align with divine love, wisdom, and peace. And would you please say this with me? Let's do it through the filter of forgiveness. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe, and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God. All is well. All right.
Now it's that time of our service when we have our love offering. Things are blinking in and out of our dimension right here now. Now I'm lost the love offering saying, but I think Leslie has it on the screen. If you would say this with me. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. So we ask our ushers to come forward, and we'll enjoy a special gift of music during this time.
Tonight we light 2,000,000 candles and watch them float down the river's channel. Insignificant not each single flame, each tiny spark awakening. I will come with my heart full of flowers. Sing it with me. I will come with my heart full of flowers, with a lamp to relight your darkest hours, with a lamp to relight your darkest hours, because our roots are entwined and the pain you feel is mine, because our roots are entwined and the pain you feel is mine, because our roots are entwined and your joy too is mine, because our roots a single flame, insignificant now, a single flame, each tiny spark awakening, each tiny spark awakening. I will come with my heart full of flowers. I will come with my heart full of flowers again. I will come with my heart full of flowers. I will come with my heart full of flowers. I will come with my heart full of flowers. I will come with my heart full of flowers. And inhale and exhale.
With very grateful hearts, we receive your generosity and we use it to express the law of circulation, allowing this to go forth out into the community and beyond to uplift this world. We have a special guest who would like to make an announcement.
Hi there. I just want to express, sorry, I'm Reverend Jerry Farrell, for those of you who don't know me. Some of you may not even recognize me, because I assure you I'm not the same person who celebrated my retirement with you on February 11th. I want to thank you for giving me the space to stay away, to be away, so that Anand could become your minister and so that I could let go and you could let go of me. I know that during this time that you've been there for me with your loving hearts and support and prayers. I especially want to thank this lady here, Claire, Sandy Spurgeon, and Sydney Grimsby, who held vigil that last week with Dennis and were just an incredible support, and also Anne, Mary, and Catherine. The full obituary is online at the SACB as of yesterday, and it will be in the Union next Thursday. One of the things at the end, they have these ads that said, donate flowers. Please do not buy flowers. That's not Dennis, and I wouldn't want it either. If you have roses in your garden and you want to bring some fresh cut roses, not store-bought, but Dennis's love for roses, that's fine. You don't need to buy a tree or plant a tree, because that's another thing that pops up. And if you want to make a donation, then please do so to Unity and to the ADA door that I know you're wanting to put out front. And I think that would be kind of a fitting tribute also then for Dennis. Thank you. Next Saturday, the memorial is here at 11:30. Thanks.
Thank you. Well, now for some more mundane business. The Family Fun Fair has been postponed till April 18th next year. Our energy healing clinic is today. Christy, do you still have space? I don't see you. Full up. Snooze, you lose. Next month. Yes, capital campaign update. So we've got a capital campaign. We're raising funds for the ADA doors, like Jerry talked about. We just got our new shiny parking lot. Doesn't that look good? And we also have a pretty significant repair. And so these improvements will make it a safe and more inclusive place for everyone. All gifts, large and small, bring us closer to the goal. So if you want to write a check or give cash, just let Leslie know, and then it'll be earmarked for that. You can also, if you're on text to give, no pressure, you can just text the word capital to our phone number here, and it will give. It's really easy, super easy. Okay, on Wednesdays, we have restorative yoga. A lot of people said, oh, gentle yoga at the club is too hard. So she's doing restorative yoga, which is just like sleep yoga, but amplified. So please come. It's so restorative, truth in the name. And we'll do it as long as people are interested. But if people aren't coming, then we won't ask her to spend the time. And it's only $15, but that's a suggested donation. And she's really remarkable. She's well known in the area. We've got our monthly hypnosis happening on Wednesday, September 17th with Teresia at 5:30. Sound bath meditation for September is on the 25th. That's with Susan. That's at 1. And Qigong classes are going to be starting with Homer Nottingham on October 7th. And that's at 11. And Dennis's celebration of life will be next Saturday, starting at 11:30. And details are in the newsletter. We've got Gay and Katie coming, yay, in October. October 25th here. You can buy tickets already. We've sold a lot of tickets, yay. So I'll be up on stage with them, and we'll be having kind of an interview riffing session. And then the next day, and you can ask your questions. You can also submit them ahead of time. Gay and Katie, authors of more than 40 books, including Conscious Loving, Conscious Living, Conscious Breathing, Conscious Heart, etc. And then Gay's gonna do our service the next morning. So it's gonna be really, really incredible. And they're donating their time and all the resources that it takes them to get up here from Ojai, and their meals and hotel and everything. They're very generous. Okay, special thank yous. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. We can snap, do it like the kids do it. Kiranjot, Joss, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for making it happen. I know several people have said, we want Kirtan. Yay! Manifested. Our greeters were Carolyn and Kathy. I saw other people out there too. Ushers, Larry and Karen. Chaplain, Susan Tallarico. Hospitality, Bree and Lita. It's quite the spread, though. I have a feeling there were some other angels back there. Sound, Drew, thank you. Love Stream and PowerPoint, Leslie, thank you. And the gift and bookshop is Rosie. Altar, Mary Jo. And did we have somebody with children? Mariana. Great. All right. Thank you. So thanks everyone for having pride and ownership and showing your love and sharing your talents in this beautiful way of seva, selfless service. All right. If you'd like to stand as you are able. And we will say the unity prayer with extra heart today. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, because I am, and all is well. And we're going to mix it up with our closing song today.
By grace I am released.
Go forth in grace and ease. Thank you so much.